now let's get into makeup. As you can see, I got my nails done this week on, I think on Monday. Today's Friday. And I absolutely love them, but story time about them. So my friend and I wanted to get our nails done, and we just sort of just booked a place spontaneously, and we didn't look at the reviews or anything. We just went there, and it was kind of giving me weird vibes, the place. But I was like, let's just be optimistic about it. No, they kind of ruined my experience. Like, they didn't ruin my nails because I think my nails are fine, but I definitely feel like they tricked us because when we got there, I asked them the price of the nails, like what it was gonna be, and they told me it was gonna be $58 for acrylic and $65 for hard gel and like $15 for gel polish. And I was like, okay. My friend and I wanted acrylic, and so in our heads we thought we were gonna be paying $58, which it makes sense a little. Yeah, it makes sense. So it wasn't too crazy. But then, by the time we finished our nails, and it took so long, by the way, and they made us like switch seats. So like two people were doing our nails at the same time, which was so weird. By the time we finished our nails, we go to pay, and then they want to charge us $92. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I was so confused.
Miss Jackson.
But I paid it because, I don't know, I just got so nervous. You know, when you're about to pay for something, it's just sort of like, they're just kind of like looking at you like, what the hell are you gonna do? Are you gonna pay it or not? So I was like, fine, I'll pay it, but it doesn't make any sense. So then my friend comes up and she's like, yeah, why are you paying $92? Because like they told her she has to pay $92 too. And we were just kind of like, okay, this is actually nuts. Like, why are we paying this much? Because honestly, I felt like I was paying for like hers and mine, which isn't even $92. So I don't even know what I was thinking. Because, you know, they asked like separate or together, and they didn't really ask that. So I thought they like put hers on mine. So I was just gonna pay it, and then maybe she'd like transfer me back or something. But anyway, that's what happened. So then we start fighting them. We're like, why are we paying $92? Doesn't make any sense. And they're like, it's for acrylic and hard gel. I'm like, how do you mix up two things on my nails? It doesn't make any sense. So the person that did my nails came over, and they were like, oh, it's just only like acrylic that she got and gel polish. So they reduced it to $76. And I'm still like, where did $76 come from? Like, and they said they put like gel polish on my nails. And I'm like, who asked you to put gel polish on my nails? Fuck. Anyway, they made it seem like we had no choice. So I just kind of like paid it. Like, we paid the $76. But I was still so pissed. Because later on, like that same night, my friend's nails like literally like started coming off. And it did her so ass. They like made it super chunky, and she asked for like a coffin tip, and they made it like boxy. It was so weird. And it literally started falling out. So it obviously was not done well. So I decided I was gonna like put up a review on their page, which I've never done before. But anyway, that's why I go to their page, and then I see the reviews, and literally the same exact thing they did to us, they've done to people. Like, the review that I saw was from like 7 years ago. And I'm like, how have you not changed since 7 years? That's crazy. But yeah, guys, read the reviews on these nail places because they will like fuck you over, honestly. It's not fun. I still like the nails, and I enjoy having like cute nails. It doesn't look like they're gonna fall off anytime soon. I mean, also, when they were doing my nails, they were like cutting me, which is so weird. They were like literally drilling on my skin. I was like, what the hell are these people doing? I literally said ow the first time, expecting her to stop, and she just kept doing it. And then I started feeling like a burden. Ugh, I hated it. Definitely don't recommend that place. Like, 5 out of 10 experience. Like, what are you doing? We just wanted to feel cute, get our nails done. We left, like, feeling so, like, awful, which I hated. Some people are so, just so. Speaking of weird people, this happened last semester, but I still think about it a lot. So basically, one day, it was snowing really hard, and I was waiting for my bus because I don't have my car here. So I was waiting for my bus, and it was not coming. And then I realized I was waiting at the wrong bus stop. I literally wanted to kill myself. I was so pissed. But anyway, I'm just standing there minding my business, and then this person comes behind me, like trying to talk to me, and I'm like, And it's a guy, and I'm like, sir, do I know you? Like, leave me alone. Like, there's so many weirdos, man. But anyway, he's like talking to me, and I have my headphones in, so I pretend like I can't hear him, and like expecting him to leave, and he doesn't leave. So I take off my headphones, like I'm just gonna give him like whatever answer he wants so he can leave me alone. And then he's like pointing at his car, and I'm like, sir, what is it? And he's like, I just wanted to do something nice for you. Like, it's raining. Like, it was like kind of like freezing rain, like snow rain. So I was really pissed off by that. And he was like, do you want to like get in my car? He was like, do you want to get in my car and I'll take you home? And I was like, no, thank you. Like, oh wow, you're so nice, but it's okay. Like, I do not want to get into a stranger's car right now. But he just kept like asking. Like, at some point he was literally begging. He was like, please, like, I just really want to do something nice. And I'm like, you know what? I see these people on TikTok or like YouTube where they're like, if someone wants to do something nice for you, just let it happen. I'm thinking they don't mean strangers. I definitely took it the wrong way. It was more because of like the rain and everything going on. Get into the stranger's car. Don't do this, by the way. Get into the stranger's car, and it gets weird. So when I get in, they're like, what's your like house address? And I don't tell them my house address, obviously. So I just tell them to like drive to the mall because my house is close to the mall. And as they're driving, they're just like saying all this weird shit, man. They're like, oh wow, you're so beautiful. And he's like, has anyone ever told you that? And I'm like, no, no one has told me I'm beautiful. But my mom. And he's like saying all this, and then he's like asking me about myself. And I just like straight up lie. I start like creating this like other person that's not me. I literally don't have any lashes, guys. Like, what am I? It's so sad. When we're like close to my house, sort of, I asked him to just like drop me off like next to this like studio complex. And like when he's about to drop me off, he's like asking for my number. I'm like, I don't really know my number or like my Snapchat or anything, so I could give it to you. And my phone was like pretty low. I just kind of wanted to leave this guy's like car, but he wouldn't let me leave. And then I was like, I started getting scared, to be honest. I was about to call my friend too. I was like, what the fuck did I just get into? But yeah, and then I'm like, okay, you can give me your number. And he's like putting his number in my phone. Oh no, I put his number in my phone, and I'm just about to like save it. And then he like goes over my hand and like calls his number. So he has my number now. I like literally turned it off so fast. I was like, what the fuck? Finally, he lets me leave. And then I'm like walking, and I pretend to like go into like this house that's not really mine. And that's when he still doesn't leave. And I'm like, yo. So he's waiting for me to like enter my house. And my house is not even here. My house is like pretty far. But it was so scary, man. And then he left, and then like I broke my phone, obviously. I ran home, and I haven't seen him since, thank God. I was so scared every time I'd go out because I thought I was gonna see him, but I never saw him. But yeah, people are so weird, stranger danger. I don't know what I was thinking in that moment. But so many people, like, I feel like a lot of things like that have happened to like a lot of different people. I go on TikTok, and the story times on TikTok make me laugh so hard. There was this one thing that happened where this girl and her friends went to a nightclub, and when they were leaving, oh my God. And when they were leaving, this guy came up wanting to like get like her Snapchat or something. And she starts telling a story about how the guy started like beating up her friend, and she was just sort of like watching, like her and like two other girls or something. And then everyone is like, that's crazy. Like, you just made a story time. She was so calm about it, about your friend getting beat up. She just like made like a follow-up story, and she was like, she was not really my friend. That was like the second time I ever met her. That doesn't make it better. Like, what are you doing? It was crazy. Aside from like weird people, there's really nothing else going on in my life as much. There's like school, which I'm thinking I've been wanting to transfer to a new school, so I've been going through the process of that. And just the other day I did like a school interview. It was like a recording. I had to do a recording, and oh my God, I'm so bad with recordings, even on YouTube. Like, I'm always so awkward when I start, and then it takes me like 2-3 tries before like I get like a good, you know, video or shot, or like I get into the moment. So, but this recording, like I had like a little bit of practice, but that practice did not help because the questions they gave me were so weird. Like, one of the questions was, Why do you think people value the attribute of thinking outside of the box in others? And I read that question and I was like, what the hell is this? Like, what do they want me to say to this? And they give you like 1 minute to prepare. So I go on Google, I search up like thinking outside of the box. Like, I know what it is, but I wanted like the definition so I could sort of like work around that and use like those keywords. So yeah, I searched it up and then I tried to like memorize it. I couldn't memorize it. And then the video starts, got so nervous. And I started looking at my phone and then I started like saying gibberish and then I started laughing in my school interview. I was like, bro, this is not happening. I started laughing and then I'm like, I'm so sorry for that. And then I tried to like say it in my own words, just like right out of my head. And it was so bad. But I still hope I get it because they said that like it doesn't really matter how well you do. They just want you to do it just so they like know you as a person. And I think I answered all of the other questions really well. Like one was a written question, and I'm really good with like writing stuff, just a little. And another one was like yeah, videos, and those were like pretty okay to answer because they were sort of like things about myself. Yeah. And for the school here, I've just sort of been chilling because right now I'm taking 4 classes. It feels like a vacation because I'm usually taking 6 classes, and the difference is huge. Like there's so much like time in my schedule. Before I'd have like 5 to 6 classes almost every day, and I started like 8 a.m. almost every day, like, and then I'd have like 3 quizzes almost every week. Like they were trying to kill me. This semester is so much easier. Even for my friends that are taking 6 classes, they only have 3 8 a.m.s and we only have 1 quiz a week, and not even every week. So it's like I'm chilling sort of, but I'm trying not to like get too lazy because I feel like last year I slacked off just a little bit, not even a little bit, like a lot. So I'm definitely just gonna try to focus on my healthy habits and my school work. I've been making this video that's like how to study like a pro because I remember my last year in high school, I've never been so like academically mind or like inclined. Like I was so good at school that time, and it was like really fun. I was getting all those good grades and everything. So I've been trying to like study myself from like back then and like implement it again for like college. And I've even been asking my friends like, how do you study? And I feel like a little investigator, and I've just been collecting all these tips and implementing them, and then I'm gonna make that video and it's gonna like come out so good. So I hope y'all are excited for it. Tell me if you want it actually, because I honestly don't know. Okay, makeup done, skincare done. Let's get ready. Let's head to school actually. I'm just gonna wear this because I'm not dressing up that much for school, especially when it's like the weather's crazy. I don't know what it's doing. Like it needs to get on track. My summer needs to happen now. Stat. Like come on. But yeah, this is the finished product. Who is she? She's so cute. She's so beautiful.
Rip me out the plastic, I been acting brand new. Bitches acting like they running shit, they really ran through. I spend that 500 before I ever trap you. They thought I was gonna fall off, I hate to bring it bad news. So many racks, a bitch can't even see the flow. From Atlanta to LA, the only time I'm back and forth. Cheap niggas make you pick, rich niggas get you both. Gave a Bentley to ballet and let that nigga dry the boat. Be quiet. Let me pop off. Leave the club, sloppy drunk, come home and get my rocks off. Her bitch from the south, he tryna see me knock his socks off. Told them bitches meet me at the top, think they got lost. I'm on go like Grwm. She thought I would kiss her ass, she must ain't took her meds. Shit around my neck, it cost her arm and leg. Swear that nigga set for life, I let him give me preg. I done it all, feel like shot it low. Laughing to the pain, but shit is not a joke. Say she got a problem, imaginary smoke. Bitch, you set it up, then put it on the floor. I done it all, feel like shot it low. Laughing to the pain, but shit is not a joke. Say she got a problem, imaginary smoke. Bitch, you set it up, then put it on the floor.